In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to change, store and reload code. So here we are in the Coventry University Station Remote Laboratory. And in our code window, we have the blinking light program which you saw in earlier tutorials. Just as a reminder, we can see the main loop in the code where a high electronic signal is sent to the LED. Then there's a delay for 1 second, and then a low electronic signal is sent to the LED. So this has the effect of switching the LED on and off for 1 second at a time. Let's upload the program and see how it works. So the code is uploaded, and now the LED is blinking off and on in turn for 1 second at a time. So that's the program. Let's make a very simple change to this code. Let's just make it so that the light goes on and off for 5 seconds at a time. So we simply change 1000 milliseconds to 5000 milliseconds, and that will do the trick. So we upload our new code. And now we see the light staying on for 5 seconds and then going off for 5 seconds. Let's assume we wish to store this code. So we can click on Save Code, and then we can give it a name. Let's call it on-off 5. And maybe I'll say LED also. And now we can save the changes, and we can either decide whether we want to make our code public for others to use or to make it private so that just the user can see it. I'm going to make it private, and then I'm going to save the changes. Before we save, we get a chance to have a look at all the code together, and we can see that we've changed the delay to 5000 milliseconds. So that's fine. The code is successfully saved. Now we might wish to try another program. So let's try the stepper motor test. So the stepper motor, if you remember, moves the stepper motor forward and backwards with different types of steps. And there we see that now we have loaded the stepper motor code. But perhaps we wish now to go back to the code that we stored earlier. So to do that, we click on Actions and then on Load Code. And then there are a number of programs that have been stored. The last one that we stored just now was on-off 5 LED. So we can load it. That loads it into the window. And now if we want to upload it onto the Arduino, we can upload. And the light flickering on and off shows that it's been uploaded. And now we can see our code running. It has the effect of switching the light on and off for 5 seconds at a time. So this tutorial has given you an overview on how you can change code and store it and reload it later. And you have the choice of making your code private or public. In the next tutorial, I will look at writing more complex code.